I am recording. So, all right. Thank you, everybody. My name is Taylor Mayde. Welcome to the Image to Canvas class. I am very excited to show you guys this method of doing your own DIY art. The reason why I chose to do DIY canvas art is because when people ask, what are we going to do with all these images? We made these images. What are we going to do with these images? The first thing I say is wall art. Wall art, because I love wall art, like especially with all the ways, like with all the different AI imagery, and we can make our own. Like, I absolutely love wall art. There's various different ways that you can do canvas wall art. You can do it as laser engraving, laser printing. You can do it the way that I'm doing it, the sublimation method. You can use printable vinyl and print it on there, and then cover the canvas like that. You can do it like that. Different ways that you can do it, but my favorite way is sublimation. That is, until I get my laser engraver, that is my favorite way to do it. So I'm gonna start now with showing you guys. I know that you have the supply list, but I do just still want to walk through all the supplies that we're going to be using today. Turn on this camera. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to need is your canvas, your flat canvas. I did get this. The link is for this was in the packet. I did get this from Amazon. I think it was like 50. I want to say 50, either between 30 and 50. One of those. I don't really remember. But that is the main thing you're gonna need. You're going to need your sublimation paper. I personally am using A-Sub paper. I did get this from Amazon. This is the 13 by 19. So the canvas that I'm using is 11 by 14. So the sublimation paper I'm going to use is 13 by 19. The reason why I'm going to use that is because I want to make sure that I have enough room. I don't want a perfect fit. Onto the canvas to make sure that it covers the entire image. So I'm going to use 13 by 19 paper. Because you want to make it a little bit bigger than the canvas size, just a little bit bigger. So your image is going to be just a little bit bigger than your canvas size. And then the secret sauce to this project is lamination. Okay, so I use the Scotch brand lamination paper. If you have the lamination roll, which is something that I am going to get, the roll of lamination, that would be good because that'll last you for a minute. But it is something about the materials of lamination that you can actually that you can press on it, you can sublimate on it. I think that's the dopest thing in the world. So we are going to, our end result, we're going to have a sublimated canvas frame. This is flat canvas. Like I said, this is flat canvas. We're going to have a frame at the end. Now, y'all know how when you buy canvas art, right? When you buy a canvas, how it has as a matter of fact, perfect example. So when you buy a canvas, this is a canvas image right here, and then it has the frame around it. So we're actually going to make our frame also. I'm going to show you guys what that's going to look like. So this is the size that I did. This is the size that I did mine. This is, and for that, to make that frame, I got these wood pieces from Michael's by Make Market. Make Market is coming up in Michael, and they doing the thing. Like, I'm seeing more Make Market than I am Cricut products and everything else, you know. So but these are the wood pieces that I got. They have various different sizes in them. Today we're going to be focusing on like these two, but they have like various different sizes. This was like $20. Yeah, that was like $20. So those are the main things you're going to need. You're going to need your heat tape. You know, you're going to need your images. You're going to need those things. And then I'm going to show you guys how we're going to put the frame together and everything and adorn it and make it all cute. And it's going to be fun and all of that other different stuff. So I'm going to turn this camera off right now. And so the first thing, now I am a Photoshop girl. If you guys look in your, can you, Sugar or Lydia, can you please drop if everyone hasn't pulled up their PDF? We already have images in there. We'll go through the GPT. I did give you guys 2 GPTs. We'll go through the GPT, but we're going to just start off with the images because I did give you guys images. So I'm going to get ready to share my screen so you guys can see how I do this from start to finish. Okay, can you guys see the screen okay? You can unmute and say yes.
Yes, we can see it. And I dropped the
Thank you.
PDF.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Okay, so from here we're gonna create a new file. Come on. Thank you. So since my canvas size is 11 by 14, right? So I'm going to I'm gonna do a vertical one and then I'm gonna do a horizontal one. So like I said, I want to make this a little bit bigger than my my actual canvas size for the image. So I'm gonna make this 11.175 or 11.2. I want to make it 11.2. I'm gonna make it 11.2, and then I'm gonna make this 14. 11 by 14. I'm gonna make this 14.2. That's the size I'm gonna make that. It's already at 300 DPI. You can use whatever. You can use Canva. You can use whatever design where you're comfortable with designing. You don't have to use Photoshop. That's just what I use. Because the main thing about it, you're just getting the size of the image. That's really it. So I'm going to bring in. Is anybody who's working along with me? Is anybody working along with me, or is everybody just watching? That's what I didn't ask.
Watching.
Watching. Anybody else? Is everybody just watching? Okay. So we are going to bring in our image. So I'm going to go to File, Place Embedded. Okay. I'm going to go to that file. Which one am I doing first? So I'm going to do the image from Urban Reflections first. No, I'm going to do the one from Canvas Kreations first. That's the one I want to do first. Canvas Kreations. Okay. So I am going to find my image that I want to use for this. I'm probably I'm going to use this one. This is the one I'm going to use. And I'm going to bring it in and just size it, right? I'm not going to, okay, I could add words to this right now if I wanted to. I personally don't want to add anything, any words or anything to it. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Hold on. I am going to add words. I am going to add a scripture. Which one do I want to add? Which one? I am going to add Romans. I don't really want to add. No. I'm not going to add any words. I don't want to do that right now. Because I feel like what I'm about to do after I do that, I'm going to be doing too much. So, I am just going to do that. Just my image. And that's that. That's all I gotta do. I done brought it in. I don't need to do anything else to it. I don't want anything else on it except what I'm gonna put on it after I've done everything. So now I am going to go and print the image out. So I'm gonna go to File, Print. I am printing this out on 13 by 19 paper. I'm going to check my printer settings. Okay, so I am using a Ecotank, Epson Ecotank 15,000. So the paper size is 13 by 19. I have to use the paper tray that's like in the back. So I use that 13 by 19. My settings is on premium presentation paper matte. The quality is high. When I go to more options, I want to make sure that my image is mirrored. It reminds me of something. I remember, Lydia, because you remember I forgot last
I was
night.
about to ask you.
So you want to make sure that your image is mirrored. Okay. And then we're going to just print that out. I'm going to print out another one from the Urban Reflections GPT. Well, I'm just going to print out the images because you guys already have the PDF that has all of the images. So you can just use them, go crazy. Place embedded. So far, does anybody have any questions? Have I
I
lost
have a quick
anybody?
one, Taylor, if you
Yes,
don't
ma'am.
mind. I don't
Yes, ma'am.
have the large format printer, right?
Uh-huh.
Um, I see that you have just your canvas is like an 11 by 14. So
Mm-hmm.
say for instance, I wanted to print on the printer that I have, which I think it goes up to like, 8.5 by 14, maybe. That's about
Okay.
as big as mine will go. But if I took the background out and just had the silhouette of the image, could I sublimate that way to where it doesn't
You,
cover the entire canvas? It just has the picture itself
yes, ma'am.
without the background because my printer
Yes,
doesn't
ma'am.
print that big.
Yes, ma'am. You
Okay,
absolutely
I just wanted to
can.
double check.
You absolutely can. It doesn't matter what size flat canvas that you use. It does not matter. You can make it for any size flat canvas that you have. You can do it for the 4 by 6 by 4 or whatever size. It does not matter. As long as you have your lamination,
Right.
you Gucci. That is the secret to the sauce
Let me
is
let
the
me interject.
lamination part.
Hey everybody, this is Kelly. I want to interject real quick. You can make canvases at any size, but you have to make sure that your printer the paper is bigger than the canvas. So you won't have like any white area around the canvas, if that makes sense. So If your printer only prints 8.5 by 14, then your canvas has to be smaller than that, so you can
Gotcha.
allow a bleed around the outside. And also,
Hmm.
TaylorMade does sell prints, so if you have a bigger
Hmm.
printer and you
Th-
need bigger prints, she can print them for you and mail them to you. So just let you
I
know that.
sure can. I didn't even think to mention that. Thanks, Kelly.
Look, I appreciate you mentioning it. I thank you kindly.
Yes, because I don't know why. And it's crazy because I had it like I'm finna get my Shopify site back up, y'all. So that's gonna be my site for customs everything. So, um, but I had it on there, and the funny thing is, I was thinking like, okay, I don't get no business for print service or cricket services, and it's like, duh, you ain't said nothing about it either. So that's just me. Y'all gotta excuse me. I'm kind of weird. I want to do this one. I want to do this one. No, I want to do this one. This is the image that I want for Urban Reflections. I'm gonna print out 2 images. I'm not gonna put nothing on it. I ain't gonna put no words or nothing on it. I am good with it just like this. And so I'm printing out everything. I need to. I don't know why I didn't do this before. I'm about to heat up my heat press. I have a 16 by 24 heat press. I had. Can y'all see that? No, that is it. On camera. Okay, boom, boom. Can y'all see this? Okay, yes, I can see it. Okay, boom. All right, so I'm just about to heat up my heat press. All right.
Taylor, would you like me to spotlight your heat press?
Yes, you can. Most definitely, you can. We didn't really have to do it right at the second, only because it still got to heat up. But you know what? Yeah. So then we can just have that done and out the way.
Well, if I
Yes, ma'am.
spotlight that, they might not. If I spotlight that, they might not see your screen. So are you still
Okay.
sharing more on your screen right now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, well then I'm not gonna spotlight that right now.
Okay, Taylor,
Yes, ma'am.
another question was, is this sublimation ink you're using? So let me
Yes, ma'am.
explain. When you're sublimating, you must use sublimation ink. However, if you don't have the sublimation printer or you haven't converted your regular printer to sublimation, you can print on canvas. You have to get the printable canvas. Then there's no
Yes.
sublimating, there's no heat press or anything. After you print on the canvas, you just follow along. You skip over the sublimation part and you just follow along. And if you're printing on canvas, you do not have to mirror the image. If I remember correctly. I
That would make
don't,
sense if you didn't have to.
yeah. So you just print on the canvas and you use it that way. Now there is canvas paper. Um, Epson used to offer it. I don't know if they still do. And it
Can
was
I ask
real,
one
I
more
mean,
question real quick, too?
Mhm.
Well, yes,
I'm
ma'am.
sorry. I thought you were finished, Lydia. I apologize. Go
Oh,
ahead.
no, go ahead.
I was thinking because I don't have a larger sublimation printer, but I do have another printer that prints up to a 13 by 19. Could this be compatible with transfer paper versus
I
sublimation paper?
I personally have never tried it with transfer paper. Kelly, have you ever tried it with transfer paper?
No, I've never tried it with transfer paper, but it may work. I mean, we never know if things work until we try them. You know, if they work or not. So I would try it to see. I've never did it before. I'm not sure
Okay.
how the paint will hold. You know, I mean, how it depends on what you're using this canvas for, but it may work. You know, try it to see. It may work. You may be able to
I'll
come and teach
test
us
it
how to
out.
do
I'll test it out.
Are you,
I'll test it
are
though. I
you,
will. I'll test it.
um, Talia, are you talking about using your inkjet printer to print on transfer paper?
Yes.
It works.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
what. Okay, okay.
Yeah,
That's what you're talking
I've
about.
done it.
Yes,
Yeah,
because
Because
I've
I
done
do
it for
have a printer
someone.
that prints up to a 13 by 19, but
Mm-hmm.
it's not a sublimation printer. But I do also have the larger transfer paper.
Yeah,
So
oh,
that's
it
why
well,
I
it
was
to
will
print
work.
asking.
on to print on
No,
canvas, the canvas paper, you good to go with a regular inkjet printer.
no, I
Yeah.
thought she was asking, have we ever used the transfer paper to
Oh
put it on the
yeah, yeah.
canvas?
That's
Yeah.
me too. That's what I. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is what I was asking.
Oh
Yes.
yeah,
That's what I
I've
Oh.
was
never done
asking.
that. So yeah,
Can
I've
I
never
print it
done
on the
that.
transfer paper and then put
Yeah,
that on the
And then you
canvas?
iron it on.
Oh, that
Yes.
I don't know.
It does
yeah.
work.
What's your
I
question,
would try
sugar?
it.
Lydia was
What's your
Now
question,
I've
confirming
done
sugar?
that.
it without the lamination, which is what I'm saying. I have done it before without the lamination part of it. I think that's the part that I'm questioning because I haven't done
Mm.
it with the lamination paper.
Oh, okay.
But I
And the
have
I
printed
don't.
on flat canvas on with the transfer paper. I have done that before.
Okay. I've never done that.
I don't know. I'm gonna test it out. I'm gonna test it out. I'm gonna listen and I'm gonna test it. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay, so my image is finished printing. I'm gonna go grab that. But the next thing we gonna do, we're going to press down our lamination paper. So we're gonna have the shiny side up, and we're gonna have the dull side down. Make sure that's on there, nice and Gucci. My heat press is still heating, so we gonna cover that and show y'all the image. The image. See the image. That is image one. So I'm gonna print out the second one, and then leave that right there. Print out the second one now. Oh, let me add my paper. I didn't do that.
I have a question, Taylor.
Yes, ma'am.
What do you do if you only have a 15-inch heat press? Would something like this be able to press evenly?
Yeah, you'll have to press it in sections. I started off with a 15 by 15. So my very first ones was done on a 15 by 15. Yes, it's still possible. You have to press it in two presses, but you can still do it.
So this is not the type of thing, because I've heard, again, this is just me reading in these crafting groups, they were saying sometime if stuff will press unevenly, you doing it that way. So this is not something that's highly affected by that.
I mean, again, you would have to test. It varies for different people. It's like it all depends on your equipment and how you like your pressure and everything. Like you might want to people can say that okay, it doesn't press evenly, but maybe you should have flipped it over so that it can get the, you know what I'm saying? Is that making sense? I don't really know how to word it like that, but it's like sometimes you might have to flip it. Like if you press it on one side, take it and flip it around, so and then do another right quick press, so then it will have an even press. You just may have to flip it
Oh,
sometimes,
okay.
Your
but
other
again,
alternative. I'm sorry,
huh?
Taylor, go ahead. No, I was saying, I'm sorry. The other alternative is to get the adhesive sublimation paper.
Adhesive sublimation paper?
Yes, ma'am.
I've never even heard of adhesive sublimation paper.
Yeah, because I have a 15 by 15 printer and I use the adhesive sublimation paper. So
Mm-hmm.
when you press, let's say you're doing 13 by 19, just find an area that you want to cut off. So maybe you'll press 13 by 10 the first time.
Uh-huh.
And then you just slide it and it adheres. Once it's heated, it adheres to the paper or the fabric. And then you just open the printer, you slide it over, and you press the other side. So that's how you press it in sections. And the paper does not move, but it has to be the adhesive sublimation printer. I'm sorry, the adhesive sublimation paper.
Mm.
You can always press in sections. You don't have to have the adhesive sublimation paper. You can always use other things to tack it down. They
Yeah,
have spray glue where you can tack it down, but you don't even have to tack it down. As long as it's taped real good, you don't even need that as well.
that's
And
the other thing.
but the key thing to pressing in two different sections, the same object is the like you got to practice and work on the pressure on yours. Because if the pressure is too tight when you go to like slide it over to get the side that you did, you weren't able to get, then it might,
Mm-hmm.
it might not press evenly. So it's
Yeah,
something that you
Mm-hmm.
have to play with your own printer. I mean, your own press. And,
Yeah.
so I would advise you, if you have a 15 by 15, to start off making smaller canvases. I mean, you still can do an 11 by 17, 13 or 14, you can still get a good size one. But I would practice those first before you start trying to press
be the
and
artist.
slide and press, because it's something that you have to master and practice to be able to do.
Mm-hmm. I am going to agree. So while I am waiting for that to print out, I wanted to show you guys the GPTs really quick. So I am going to start off with Canvas Creations. Can you guys still see the screen?
Yes.
Okay. Get a new chat. Okay. So you see I have the 4 conversation starters and everything like that. So this one right here was basically tailored for this. This is what made me even think about doing the class. So when you first click it, I don't know what is going on with chat right now. This has been happening to me all day. They probably need to debug their new update. So it's gonna ask you like the size, format, or whatever that you would like to do your image in. I'm gonna say I don't know, 3 this time. I'm gonna say the 16:9 wide landscape. Please forgive the slowness of my device. And I said 16:9. Any other time, they would have not given me this in the right direction. This is great, but it's in the wrong direction. I like that. I do want this picture though, so I'm going to save it. Okay. All right. So this is our 916, and then it's gonna ask you if you want different variations of it. You can get variations of it. You get a colorized version, muted background, and all with the variations and stuff. I'm just gonna say what's next. I know that this page is almost finished. And pretty much the other one works the opposite. So this one, it asks you what type of way do you want to make your canvas. So DIY laser printing, that's why I said this classes, I'm going to run this class back as I get the machines that I want, so I can show you guys how to do different aspects of doing your own wall art. So the video tutorial right here, I'm going to show you guys the video tutorial. This is actually my video that I put in here when I had did wall art using Williams GPT. Talia, I think you've seen this one before, but this one was just a walkthrough of everything that I'm about to do right now, except I'm not going to be adding rhinestones to this. This one I added diamond dots, not even rhinestones. I added diamond dots to this one. So yeah. So just in case if you didn't, you'll have access to this class. There will be a replay that goes out. I'm gonna put it in the drive. So all you got to do is just refresh your drive after the class, and it'll be there. If not tonight, then early tomorrow. But also the video is also here if you guys wanted to go back and watch the video. So it just asks you different ways that you would want to do it. And then it gives you all your marketing stuff, like you can do your SEO product descriptions. You can do all of that in here when you use this to be able to market all of your canvas art that you're going to be doing. Same thing with the urban reflections. Same exact thing. I just haven't put the videos in there yet. That's going to be another thing that I'm going to be doing. I'll be updating my GPTs with actual videos of me making specific crafts and everything. So if you guys want to learn how to do it, you can always follow along. It'll be a supply list and everything for you. So that is that. I am still waiting. It's almost, my heat press is almost heated, y'all. So you remember this one too? Thank you. So thank you, Miss Deborah. So yeah, that is pretty much the ins and outs of this GPT. I do want to, oh, my other image is finished printing. So I'm gonna show y'all it's showtime. So it's showtime. I don't know what it's not my GPT, y'all. It is chat. I promise y'all it is not my GPT.
No,
So
it's
like I
not
said,
yours.
everything
It's
that
definitely chat. It's been doing this for the last 3 days.
right. So like I said, everything that you're gonna need for your social media, your product description, blog posts, monetization strategies, all of that stuff is here. Show y'all also, oh yeah, and then I already showed y'all bag it and tag it. Forgot what bag it and tag it was. But so now, because like I said, I am a crafter, all of my GPTs are gonna come with like various craft ideas. Oh yes, hold on, art packages supplies. Oh yes, this, now it just came back to me. There's another video in here. There is another video in here. So right now it's giving y'all different suppliers where you can get all your stuff to ship your canvas art. It's giving you suppliers, giving you supplies that you'll need to, and the packaging video that I wanted to display was from our very own Miss Artfully Melanated. I went to her Pinterest and I saw that she had a nice display of how to package wall art. So I just kindly use that really quick. I hope you don't mind, Miss Talia. Yeah. So we could see how we can give us an idea of how we can package our
Yeah, I got the image from somebody else. I got the idea. It was just, something I had on my page. But yeah, of course.
Cool. So that's another collaboration thing that I'm gonna be getting with specific people about, doing things like this. So you know, we can help promote each other and everything like that. So, I am still, it is almost finished, y'all, but I am finna go get this other image and show y'all the other image. This is our second image. Yeah, oh wait. I don't got the camera on. I thought I did. Oh, yes I do. Still got the camera on. So, y'all see it? The second image? That's our second image. So we're gonna press both of those. Now, while we're still waiting on our heat press to heat up, I wanted to show y'all how I want to do the frame.
Miss Sherilyn just came in. Miss Sherilyn, did you get the PDF, sweetie?
No, I'm just listening and trying to catch up to you guys. I'm a little
Okay,
lost.
do you see it in the
What
chat though?
Hang on a second. Yeah, I see from image to.
Yes. I just wanted to make sure. Okay.
Oh yeah, I had that. That's how I got in. Yeah, I have that.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Everybody had just been just watching and following along. I am just now about to go over the supplies that I'm going to be using for the frame. So these are the pieces that I'm going to be using to make my frame. You guys see these gold pieces on here. That is because I am that is what I choose to adorn my frame with. I gotta glue this down. So as you see, this is going to be the hooks where the that you hang on the wall.
Just 1 second, Taylor.
Yes, ma'am.
When I spotlight this screen for everyone, does it bypass the shared screen? Is everybody seeing her spotlighted right now?
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure because on my end I'm still seeing your shared screen, so I wanted to make sure everybody is seeing you
Oh, as a matter
spotlighted.
of fact,
I'm
I can
seeing the
stop
shared screen.
sharing.
I
I
am
can stop
too.
sharing
And I
that
thought
right
maybe it
now
was because
because
I
I'm
was on my
actually done with
iPad.
that.
Okay.
Okay. So no more shared screen.
What
So
about now, y'all?
okay. So pretty much the way this is gonna go on is gonna okay. So you see how this is on here right now. So the way I want mine is gonna go on like this. So you're gonna see the gold all around the frame. That's how I wanted to do mine. I want the gold all around my frame. So it's not gonna sit flush up against the wall. You ain't gonna have to get a scraper or a spatula or nothing like that to take it off the wall, nothing like that. So that's how I'm going to do that. And then I already have them measured to the size of my board. So whatever frame size canvas size you use, you want to measure your pieces to your board. So for some reason, I don't know why I didn't choose to do that, but use these. I am using these here gold mirror tiles. I got these from Amazon. I didn't put it in the link, but I can add it to the link. These mirror tiles. Again, this is just what I chose to adorn mine with. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, great. All right. So this is what I'm choosing to adorn my pieces with that I'm going to be using on my frame. And then also what I'm going to be using is these right here. These are actually like you would use these for books, to decorate the corners. But I want to actually use these on the corners of my canvas. I also got these from Amazon. They were very inexpensive. They wasn't expensive at all. It's like 100 or so in here. And they came in different colors. They came in gold. They came in silver, copper looking color, black looking color. So that's another thing that I'm going to be using for that. Okay, so we're going to come on over. I'm going to turn y'all around towards the heat press because we're going to get ready to do our first press. Our first press, we just tacking down the lamination. So we're going to do like a 10-second tack, 10-second tack down, and then we're going to go to the next step. So my heat press is at 385. Okay, 385, and I'm going to do this first tack down for 10 seconds. Okay, it's mine is medium pressure. My heat press is on medium pressure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So take that off. I do have heat gloves. I do. They right here too. Why I'm not wearing them, I don't know. But I'm used to not. So okay. And then what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna trim the excess of this lamination. Hold on. Excuse me right quick, y'all. Sorry.
Kelvin, I'm sorry.
What you said?
Miss Hilda just came in.
Okay. So now we're just, I'm going to trim the excess. Trim the excess. Trim the excess. Trim the excess. It's excess up here too, but I'm not worried about that one right now. So now I'm going to get my image and I'm going to put it face down on there, just like that, so I can tape it down. As you guys see, I don't know if you guys can fully see, but the image is bigger than my canvas size. I don't know if you guys can fully see that, but the image is just a little bit bigger than my canvas size to make sure that it is fully covered. So
you put the laminate on there first?
yes, ma'am.
Oh,
You put the
okay.
laminate on there first. Tack that down for 10 seconds. And then you're going to take your image down and you're going to press that for the full minute.
I'm really confused now. I didn't know the laminate go on there first.
Yes.
That's the part I was waiting for.
Huh?
I'm confused. I guess I'm confused in how that works. I guess I need to see. I don't know. Let me show you.
You're going to tack your lamination paper down, and then you got your sublimation, you got your image, so you just taped it down to your image with the lamination paper on, with the lamination pouch on the canvas. Okay? So now we're going to press this for the whole minute. 1 minute. Uno momento. So what
Taylor, what
questions?
you're actually doing is you are sublimating on the lamination.
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
sublimating on the lamination.
Now, is that a special lamination that you're using?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Oh,
Okay.
I had heard some about that. So is it the lamination that's making the canvas able to take the sublimation ink?
Yes, because you're not
Oh.
the sublimation is not even going to touch the canvas because it is on the lamination. Yes,
Oh.
so that's why you tack the lamination down onto the canvas, and then you press the image onto the laminated canvas.
Oh.
So
Interesting.
when you can see your image through the paper, then you have successfully pressed your image. But me personally, I like to make sure, so I am going to just kind of turn this around. Just gonna turn it around just like that. I'm not gonna do it for the full minute.
That's what I was about to ask. I thought I missed it. So you pressed the first time for 1 minute and you
Yeah,
still at the 385?
yeah,
Okay.
yes, ma'am. And then I'm gonna just let this be on here for like 30 seconds for the second. That's just what I do. That's how I make sure I have an even press.
Now,
But
ladies,
that lamination paper you only pressed for 10 seconds, you said, right?
Yeah, to press the lamination onto the canvas, yes, ma'am. You only press that for 10 seconds.
for those of you who are in the process of getting that heat press, don't do what Miss Taylor's doing. Wear your gloves.
Yes, please use your heat gloves. As a matter of fact, I am going to put them on right now. I don't
I
want
can,
nobody. Don't
I can
practice
tell
those
you,
bad
getting burned
habits. Don't
for
practice
1 second
those bad
is very painful.
habits. I got my heat gloves from Uline. See?
That is
That is
beautiful.
gorgeous.
It is.
Oh my goodness.
And we have, and as you see, it got the shine, it got the gloss. That's all from the lamination. You don't need to do nothing else. We're going to trim off the excess, but I'm going to get this other one pressed first. Get the second one done. And then I don't know if I mentioned it or not. When when you get your lamination paper, you only need one side, so you're gonna rip it in half. Where's my lamination paper? Oh, here it is. So
Yeah,
you're
because it
going
comes as a
to get your
laminated pouch.
yes, it's the lamination pouches. And like I said, you can get the lamination roll too. They sell it at Amazon. Kelly uses that, and I'm about to start using it because she has had one roll and been using it for like 2 years. And Kelly is very active in crafts. So, like I said, did y'all see how I just ripped that in half? You just rip it in half at the seam. That's it. Rip it in half, and then you get your canvas. Get my canvas. Get my canvas. The dull side down, the matte side down, glossy side up. Add it like that. Let me get my paper so I can cover this up. All right, first press, tack down 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. And then we're going to trim our excess. Put my gloves on. I know. Okay, well, I can only do it with one hand because I can't feel nothing in these gloves. Nothing. Okay. And then again, we're going to just remove the excess. Come on. Thank you. Remove the excess. Remove the excess. Remove the excess. Okay. Now we got our next image. And we're going to put it the laminated side down. And we're going to tape it down, all 4 sides. Okay, and we're going to turn it back over. And then this time, we're going to press it for a full minute. Press for the full minute. Do we have any questions? Did anybody have any questions? No? So everything seems simple enough to do?
I do have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Why do you press for 1 minute and then rotate it?
Because I do that because I want to make sure that my press is even.
Okay.
I wrote these instructions. Let me put rotate and stress not flip. So just in case nobody think rotate image, I'm gonna put not flip, y'all.
Yeah, don't flip it. You just want to rotate it. That press, that came out pretty. I see it through the back. So I'm going to just flip it like I said. And I'm just hit it for like 20, 30 seconds. Maybe not even full 20. Again, this is just to make sure that it pressed evenly. And honestly, I notice when I do that, it takes the warp out, because it seems like when you first do it, it's gonna kind of warp it a little bit. So you want to put like a book or something on top of it to to keep it straight. It's like when it's hot. So now we're gonna take this off. See? And then we just gonna cut off the excess. Huh?
I said pretty.
Okay. And then gonna come back over here. Oh, goodness. Okay. Come back over here. And now we're going to finish like removing the excess. Okay, sorry. Okay. So finish removing our excess. This side, oh, give me a hard time. This way y'all don't have to add no no sealant. You don't have to add none of that. Okay. So I think I'm gonna put the gold one on here. So I'm gonna finish adorning these first. I'm gonna set this over here. I'm going to okay. Okay. So now, you can use hot. I suggest in doing this part you use hot glue and a strong adhesive, because I know for me living in Arizona, when it's hot enough to melt hot glue out here, okay, like seriously. So if you live in a hot climate, you definitely want to make sure you you know, just make sure that, come on, I got some more. I've run through so much E6000 messing it up. You know what, just for video purposes sake, I'm gonna just not, and I'm gonna just use what I have. So as far as our gold shimmy things, so you can like fold it along and then tear it off. I am using two different shapes of the wooden pieces. One of them is thicker than the other. The thicker ones are going to be the ones that go at the top and the bottom. The thinner ones are going to be the ones that go along the sides. And this is adhesive, so they are sticky. So you can stick it down. You can also use glue with this too, hot glue, just to make sure that everything is tight. It's real easy to break and, you know, and cut. So yeah, see, I'm just tearing this with my hand. And then you can like Everybody good? It's quiet, so I'm just asking.
What did you say those were called?
These are mirror tiles.
Okay.
You want the, I can put the link in the chat.
And what about the wood sticks?
The wood sticks, I got these from Michael's. I got these from Michael's.
You had to cut them to the
Yeah,
size
I
you
did
want.
have to cut it to size. Mirror tiles.
I'm just checking for them on Amazon. That's where you
What you
got
Yeah,
cut them
that's where
with?
I got them. What, you talking about the wood pieces or the
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 mirror
mirror tiles?
tiles. The mirror
The mirror
tiles.
tiles I did get from Amazon.
Okay, I see them here.
What did you cut
They
the
have
wood with?
silver ones and they have gold ones. Nope, can't even have those on one side because. So, and then when I'm gonna get ready to show y'all that in a second. I just wanted to get this on. So this is the bottom one. Where is my? Where did I put my top one? Oh, here it is. Okay, so this is the one that I have for the top. That there. Okay. I am going to glue. Where did that piece go? Where did it go? I lost my I don't remember where I set it. This. Here it is. I'm probably gonna go back later on and like nail this or something. But right now I'm just gonna use hot glue to put it on there. Boom, like that. So I have them both on there. This is going to be the part that hangs on to the attachment so you can be able to hang this on your wall. And then this is the part that's going to be glued to the back of the canvas. So with this part, I would glue the sides first. I will put the sides down first. And the reason why I will put the sides down first is because it'll show you, you'll see exactly where you need to put your middle pieces. So you want to have it like directly in the corner. You want to be like right here in that corner. You want to be all along the edge. That's where you want to glue it. So it's going to be clutch, like boom, boom, all around. Like that. Again, you can use strong adhesive and hot glue for this part. I'm gonna use hot glue for right now. And I'm gonna just make sure that it is right there on the edge. Just like that. And then you squeeze out. Go ahead and get that. Just like that. And then this is the little cutout piece that I had to do. So that goes right here. So I'm gonna glue along here and here to make sure that it sticks. Whoops. Okay. Just like that. My top piece. So that's gonna go just like that. It's gonna go just like that. So we're gonna do this here. It's glue, glue. Just like that. And we're gonna glue down our other side. Oh shoot, forgot. Put glue here. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Right there on the edge. Hold it till it's stiff. And then move down our other little small piece right here. Take that down just like that. We're going to glue the bottom of our frame down. That's going to go right here. Put the glue. Just like that. And we have our frame. We have our frame. Frame the back. We have it to where we can now hang it up on the wall. And like I said, you can use hot glue and strong adhesive to secure this. You can use the nails. Personally, this wood is really soft, and I tried to use a nail in my rubber mallet, and it kind of like it's really soft, so it just wasn't a good idea to use mallet in this. Like I said, it was a rubber mallet, so this is pretty much it. Like, that is what we do. I do want to finish going along here. I only cut enough wood to frame one because I did want to show you guys. Thank you, Talia. I did want to show you guys how to do your frame. But this pretty much, for the most part, is how you make your own DIY canvas art. And I do think I want to put, what y'all think? Y'all think I should put my my gold brackets on it? I think I want to put them. I think I want to put them. Hey, Pop. I think I want to put them. Okay. So, and it's going to look like this. What y'all think? So, I'm going to here, put the blue here, put the blue here, put the blue here. I'm going to put it on all four corners. Put it on all four corners. Thank you. I had got this. I thought about it because I make when I do my journals, I do hard case binding because like I like to do Coptic stitch. I like to like do the sew techniques and all of that for making journals. So when the girl she had pulled these out and I was like, oh my god. Like I just thought these corners was like dope. Like I think it gives it like a vintage. I think that's the word I'm looking for. Like a vintage look. I'm gonna put the other two at the bottom and then I'm gonna show y'all. One more brown one. Anybody have any questions? Anybody? Anybody?
I can't wait to play.
Okay, so now we have it with all our corners on our image. Have all our corners on. Now I'm just finish adorning around the sides, and this is done. Like, what did y'all think? What did y'all think? It was too many steps? Was it? Do it seem like a difficult process?
I love it.
That's
And I
beautiful.
think the process was very easy. You explained everything very well.
Yeah, it was a lot easier than what I thought it was going to be. I was most definitely overthinking it.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, this is like super simple. That's why I was like, okay, I don't want to charge a whole lot for this class because when they see how simple this is, like, and then you charge what you want to charge. Like you see, you can customize it if you wanted to paint around the edges, however you wanted to do your frame. You can do your frame, like, and you can just make it any way you want to do it.
I put the link for the mosaic tiles in the chat.
Huh?
I put the links for the mosaic tiles in the
Ooh,
chat.
thank you so much. And the funny thing about it is, I just decided to add these today.
Taylor, also, I've been seeing as we've been out, some of the new art looks is adding embellishments as well as those four corners,
Uh huh.
adding ring and jewelry, making it pop with the embellishment on
Mm.
the picture.
I didn't really hear you. You was going in and out.
Oh, sorry, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. I just where they add like rhinestone earrings or a necklace or just some embellishments. Um,
Mm-hmm.
popping the art now.
Yeah, I've used necklaces before to embellish my artwork before. I've used stones. I've used all kind of stuff to add embellishments to your artwork. That's what makes it stand out. People will know, like, oh, they for sure getting a one of a kind, because where you going? I've never seen somebody do this with a flat canvas before. So okay, I probably should have did that. But, okay. And I'm gonna just, and I got a lot too. So, wait, I use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's gonna come with 6. At least the one that I got did. It came with 6 sheets, and I have the silver one too. They have the silver one and the gold one. So on Amazon. Come on. And then sometimes it's really a good idea to use some kind of glue with these, just to make sure that they stay stuck. You can use the hot glue or the strong adhesive. The strong adhesive would probably be the best, but the hot glue is for the right now stick. Oh my goodness. I'm not boring y'all too much, am I?
No.
So,
What did you
3,
cut your wood sticks with?
let me show you. So, I dibble and dabble with home decor DIY also. My favorite home decor DIYer is named Udif Essentials. And I use, hold on. How do you, I use her code, because this is the saw that she uses. Hold on. It's a saw too. It's like a mini handsaw. I just gotta remember where I set it. How do you lose a whole saw? I don't know. But just give me a second. Let me think about it, where I set it.
Yeah, you can show me later. I didn't want you to stop what you was doing.
Okay. So each of these squares right here, these squares, 3 3 rows of these will fill this up. Well, it might be 2 because 3 filled this one up, and this is with the thicker wood. The thinner was on this side, so it might be like 2.
I got some of that in silver.
I have that. I have the silver right here. Only reason why I use gold for this one is because it just looked like it would go better with the, you know.
Oh, I love the gold too. I think I had got the silver at the time. I was trying to do something with some disco balls. I don't know.
I want to make me
Ain't
some
no time.
disco balls too.
It was something, girl. It was something disco. Listen.
So, yeah, see how it's coming out? I like it. I like it. I like how it's coming out.
Am I the only one who keeps going closer to the screen to see what Taylor's doing? As if I'm sitting right there with her? I find myself just
You
moving
in that voice,
closer.
Lydia.
Excuse me?
I said you in that voice.
I'm gonna
I
start
love it.
talking like this.
No.
No, don't do. We love your voice.
Yes. Me and my friend Kelly was just talking about that today too. Talking about your voice.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay, so it's still 3. It's 3 all the way around. 3 rows. Ooh,
That
this
was
is gonna be
perfect for
cute.
that size, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So while we were discussing pricing earlier, Miss Taylor, what would be your price for this, considering that you're embellishing it and everything else?
I would probably start off. Me personally, I would probably start off 30 easy, probably. Probably.
Well, you said
It,
lower than I expected.
huh?
You
That's
said
why I
lower than
said
I expected.
yeah, that's why I said probably. Probably. I can't 100% say that because
What was that price again, Taylor? I
Look,
missed
I
it.
knew you was gonna
I
say
said
something, Talia. I
yeah.
knew it. I knew it.
Nothing. I
I
didn't
know.
say no
No,
price.
no,
I
no.
didn't say no price, ma'am.
I
I
knew
did.
she was coming. I knew it.
I want to run it back real quick because I'm pretty sure we need to times 3
I,
on it. What was that?
I knew she was coming.
I
Cause she said $25 for that green card. So listen, I knew she
For
was
what?
coming.
I'm telling you,
I
Taylor, when you
ain't
do
like
this,
seriously. These are things that people cannot get anywhere else. They cannot walk in a store and get what you just created. They
exactly.
cannot. It's not there.
What you do is you take the price for everything that you use, everything you purchased. So whatever you spend for the corners, the mirror tiles, the canvas, the laminate pouch, and your wood to make the frame, include the brackets at the back. Figure out how much you spent for that, times it by 4.
Yeah,
Because
we
remember,
learned in
you
business school 4 times, but you have to include labor too.
exactly. So if
Okay.
you times it
Okay,
by
you
4, you
use
just your
sublimation
labor.
ink, you use sublimation
Yes.
paper, you use your heat press, you use your electricity.
You use all of that. So you
Um,
multiply it by 4, and then you add the shipping and tell them it's free shipping.
And then add how much you would want to be paid per hour for your labor.
So are y'all telling me
Now,
like
now, realistically, it's
150?
hard to
Like what
get
are y'all
people to
telling me right
pay.
now?
What we're telling you is that if you go to Michael's, you'll probably pay more for it. Or if you go into any store,
with
you will
less
pay more than
quality.
$30 for this.
Yeah, unless they mass producing it, and sometime you'll get it, but then stuff will be cheaply made and coming apart and all kind of crap.
Exactly. And this is not something that's mass produced.
Exactly. I will say this though, realistically, it is harder to get people to pay for boutique items, especially stuff that have to be shipped. Cause I'm guilty of that myself. I'll go to get something and I look at the shipping and that'll make me put it back. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, realistically, do some of us fight as business owners charging what we don't want to pay for ourselves?
No, ma'am.
Sometimes.
I honestly think I can't honestly what you guys just heard what I was just gonna charge. What I just tried to suggest for a price. So I'm
When I
not real good with it.
when I do a sublimation tumbler, I charge $35, and that's if they're picking it up. And it's a lot less material to do a tumbler than to do what you're doing right here. Because I'm just talking about a plain tumbler. I'm not talking about one that's embellished.
And I'm gonna be realistic with you, Lydia, because we just being realistic in this class. Realistically, I want to charge $75, but when I go to somebody else's site, I'll be like, I don't know if I'm paying $75 for a tumbler. So it's kind of hard, I don't know.
Mhm. I charge 35 depending on what the tumbler is going to look like. So if I'm just printing it out on the paper and using my heat press and then the tape, that's basically it. I mean, if you want to save, for the little bit of ink, but it's $35. And I buy my tumblers wholesale. So I can buy 10 tumblers for $35, depending on where I'm getting them from. But I'm not talking about these huge ones. So it's $35 for a basic tumbler. And as I
Oh,
said,
I thought you said 75. I'm sorry.
no, 35 for a
Oh,
simple tumbler.
okay.
And it's $35, and that's if they're going to pick it up. Because honestly, once you start doing this, it does not take that long. Then if it's your first, second, or third time. So when you
But
say
something like what she doing right here, though, Taylor, that takes time, and you got to be
it
neat with
does.
it too.
So the $30 is a no-no.
Yeah, I can't see it,
Okay.
ma'am.
I will buy them wholesale from you for $30 and resell them for probably 60. And there is always a market. Some people might say, oh, that's too much. No, it is not. They're literally getting one of a kind.
Yeah. So it's done. It is done.
Beautiful.
It's beautiful.
All the way around.
Look at the shine on that.
Got the shine. It's glossy. It looks good. And you can hang it on your wall right now. Just hang it. So that is how you make your own DIY canvas art.
Now, I do have one suggestion. Turn it around, Taylor, so we can see the back. I would put my card, my business card, at the back of
Oh,
your.
I would stick my whole little sticker thing. Right here.
I would put my business card at the back. If you want to do like a business card, and make sure your QR code is on it. If you have a website, you might have your Shopify or whatever, but you definitely need to put that information on the back.
I am definitely going to do that.
And aside from that, like you said, in the middle, you can print out a little bit of information on the piece of art and sign it.
That's a good idea. So, does anybody have any questions? Anybody? Can you let us what you charge to print our design? Oh, okay. So it depends on the size. What size are you talking? And how many would you need? Because for 13,
what is that size that you have?
the paper size that I have right now, I have 11 by 17. I have 13 by 19.
No, I meant the canvas.
Oh, the canvas. This is 11 by 14. This is an 11 by 14 canvas. So, depending on how many you want it, for a 13 by 19 page, I would probably charge like maybe $4 to $5 to print, and then whatever the shipping charge is. I'm not good with pricing, you know. I'm still getting this together. Any other questions? Any other questions?
That was the answer to Deborah's question, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So for 13 by 19, it'll probably be like between $5 and $7. Depends on like how many you getting. I don't know. It depends on how many you getting, sizes, everything like that. But I definitely does the print, and I have a lot of paper, so I can print. I can get the biggest I can print on is 13 by 19. That is my largest. So you can get prints for sublimation tumblers, sublimation mugs. You can get prints for puzzles. You can get prints for anything you wanted to print for sublimation. You could get that. Weeding services for Cricut. I do Cricut services also. I can weed whatever product. Just send me your file. I'll cut it out, weed it for you, and then ship it to you for all your Cricut needs. If you do want to make something and you don't have like a Cricut cutter, but you want to make it, I can cut all your Cricut stuff for you. And then you ain't got to worry about it. If you got a heat press or whatever, you ain't got a sublimation, I can do all your presses for you. Yeah, so that is that. This is the image to canvas class. I hope that you guys liked it. Stay tuned. The next class that's going to be coming up within the next 2 weeks is going to be the photo rose, the forever photo rose class. You'll learn how to make photo roses. You'll be able to get your templates from me. You'll be able to and it'll be just like this. You'll have the replay. Yeah, and we're gonna just make that happen for Valentine's Day. We can do a right quick Valentine's Day. Another class that's gonna be coming up again for the romance kits. I am bringing those back out for Valentine's Day. We're going to be doing sublimation wine caddies. We're going to be doing resin bottle stoppers and everything like that. So yeah, just stay tuned because it's a lot of things about to come you guys' way. Thank you once again for taking. Yes, ma'am.
That is so beautiful. Sorry for interrupting, but I just wanted to say this before you sign off. I just did a quick check on Etsy, and for a printed 11 by 14, well, this was I think it was 12 by 14 wall art with no embellishments. Oops. It is $60. And it looks nothing like yours. So that should give you an idea. It looks nothing like this. I mean, it's pretty. Don't get me wrong, it's pretty, but nothing like this. And it's $60. And I didn't check the shipping, but they probably, I don't know if they have free shipping on it. But Lloyd Smith asked, she wants to know, can I share another project you can do the same way?
Yeah, just hold on. I'm finna get ready to stop this recording. But I did just want to thank you guys for taking the class. If you guys have any questions whatsoever, you can always message me at any time. You can post them in a group. Eclectic Sublimation Crafting and AI. Yeah. So this is, what do y'all think? What do y'all think? Does everybody think? You are so welcome. We gon' sublimation is the way, huh?
Now for the screenshot.
You said do something about a screenshot.
Look at the camera, girl, and smile for the screenshot. You still ain't looking at the camera.
I am looking at the camera.
No,
My camera's right here. Oh, this one?
Yeah, right there, right there. Okay, I got it.
So thank you guys again for taking this class. I am going to stop the recording now, so then we can always keep the party going. I just want to stop the recording.